Welcome back, everyone. It's our favorite smell. We're here in the kitchen right now with Nick Rovazini from Arthur's Market in Schenectady to find out what it takes to make the perfect cup of coffee at home, though.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Nick.
Oh, you're welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Why don't we just serve up a little coffee at every time of the day? So what makes the perfect cup of coffee?
Comes down to a lot of things. Comes down to the coffee, comes down to the roaster, comes down to the person making the coffee.
Okay.
There's so much that goes into coffee, from the grind size to the method in which you are making the coffee. So today I made everyone a French press, which is a whole different kind of coffee versus what you're used to at home. Or if you go to a coffee shop, not many places make them because they're a little bit different. They take a little bit longer. But they're a manual brew, so we poured water over it. We let it sit, and it kind of infused the coffee into the water. And then we use this plunger here and just push on down to separate the coffee from the water. So it's kind of like in the tea world, how you strain tea leaves from water, but with coffee. So this is all set, ready to go. But yeah, so with this one, the grind size, like I was talking about, is the coarsest grind size. So you don't want it being fine because there's a little mesh strainer in here, get clogged up with those grinds. Not be a good thing. You'll get coffee in your coffee, grinds in your coffee, and nobody wants that.
And what does that do when you get those coffee grinds? It makes it bitter, right?
Yeah, it makes it bitter, it makes it gross, it makes it the texture you don't want. Yeah, not one bit.
And so you use the finer ground for your drip coffee, like your coffee machine at home.
Yeah, finer ground for that, or even the finest would be like an espresso.
But
no one's making that at home.
Yeah,
you're going to the coffee shop for that. You're going to Arthur's Market for that.
True. But do you think this is doable? Is this something you have at home, Nick?
Yeah, so this is a part of our coffee class at Arthur's. I do this at home. It is very simple. It's intimidating looking.
It really is.
But it took me like 4 minutes to make it before the segment. So very simple, not much thought process into it, and you'll get a better cup of coffee than you're used to at home.
Can we try some?
Yes, of course.
So what is your recommendation on which coffees to add which things to? Do you say have some certain coffees black, add milk, or is it really up to the person?
It's all up to the person. Coffee, like food, like anything, it's a personal preference. No one's wrong. Do whatever you like that makes you happy. I say always try the coffee black, then add from there. Give it like a go.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if it's like a lighter roast like this one, it's a lot easier to drink than a dark roast on its own. Sure. Yeah.
Should we cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
And then as we're sipping this afterward.
Still a little hot.
Ooh, that's nice. What do you think is the most common mistake people make when making coffee at home?
It probably just comes down to the water. You should use filtered water. Always use filtered water because the minerals in the water will end up affecting the taste of the coffee. So if you filter it out, you have a cleaner water, get a cleaner cup of coffee.
I never do that.
Yeah.
What can people expect when they come to Arthur's Market if they've never been?
A lot. We are a lot. Arthur's Market, we have espresso beverages, we have a whole amazing lunch, breakfast menu. We keep things simple. We have everything, so it's like you don't need to be overwhelmed with a large menu. Everything we put care into. We think about everything we do.
I love it.
And then we have like a whole curated food and gift section as well. So there's more than just coffee at Arthur's Market.
Where can they find you?
35 North Ferry Street, Schenectady, New York.
Go ahead and visit them anytime, coffee anytime. Nick, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you, Nick. I feel like a connoisseur at this point. We're going to be right back with one last look at that forecast. We're going to keep sipping on our coffee. Big fans of coffee, by the way, on the morning show.